disclaimer, I started a new storyline and I thought I'd start with a riding story. This storyline is not connected to my other one at all, and the reason why I changed my storyline and decided to start a whole new roleplay is because I got bored of my other one and uninterested and unmotivated, and I must say I'm a lot more motivated and I can't wait for my new storyline to go somewhere. Bye guys. Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first ever video and I don't own a horse yet, but I would like to share my riding story because I live with my aunt on a beautiful farm and I loan a horse, so I suppose you guys want to know the story. So let me start. So basically, before I was born, my father left my mum. A couple months later, I was born. However, the next day, my mum was diagnosed with cancer, and just before I turned 1, she died. Ever since then, I have lived with my auntie, who back then owned a little paradise called Maple Meadows Pony Camp. I was obsessed with horses and ponies and was desperate to ride one, and my auntie didn't let me until it was my 5th birthday, which was a couple days after Christmas. I remember that winter very well, since here in Jorvik we had a heat wave and it was like 15 degrees, which might be freezing for you guys, but here in Jorvik it usually snows and is like minus 15 degrees. However, it was really rainy that year and quite stormy, which isn't the best. Here is me on the first pony I ever rode and I was so happy. I was wearing my little Christmas sweater, and here's some footage.
Welcome, Violet. Yeah. Well done, you're doing great. Remember to keep those ups and downs and keep your eyes forward. Well done, keep on.
Here was the summer 2014 and I was 7 and my auntie surprised me with my first loan pony called Nugget. He was such a sweetheart and I loved him so much. I had him until I was 10 and then I kind of outgrew him, so I was on the hunt for another pony to loan, and I loved him so much. He was like my own pony. We kept him up at our farm and he was the best. I was so proud of myself and him when we did our first canter. And yeah, I spent most of my days riding him, competing with him. I didn't do many shows. I only did like a couple, jumping and 1 flat. So that was that, but I was more interested in just spending time with him and riding him as much as I could. I loved him so much, and in these clips you can really see. I didn't get much footage of Nugget since we didn't really film much and we didn't really have a good camera, but here was a really big snowstorm that my aunt filmed me getting him in, and in his stable he was so spicy he even rid up. He never did anything spicy with me though, and we went on a lovely hike that next day when the snowstorm had calmed down a bit. But yeah, it can really show our memories together. This was in 2016. When I was 10, I sadly had to say goodbye to Nugget since my loan was over and I had become a bit too big for him. On the lookout for a new loan pony or a pony for my own, I rode my mum's American Paint 15-hand beautiful mare, and her name was Angel, and like the name, she was an angel. Her and I got along very well, even though we weren't soulmates, but we just got along. We were like friends. and I really enjoyed riding her, and it was a nice experience. I learned a lot on her, and these clips are from when I was 13, I think. I actually really got into fake vlogging, and I pretended I had a YouTube channel. So every second I had to get off Angel and place the camera somewhere else so you get all the shots. Poor Angel had to put up with my obsession. Yeah, so let's move on. Right, is this on? I hope it is. I think the red flashy light means it's on. I really don't know. This is a new camera. Okay, I think it's on. I'm hoping. Hello, I'm Vivian, and I'm trying out this pony behind me for loan. Yeah, we're going on a little test ride, and I hope you enjoy watching me ride this pony. She is based in dressage, so we'll have fun teaching her how to jump. Yay! Let's tack her up. Good girl. Right, let's put your saddle pad on. Very nice, she's matching with me. Saddle. Right, let's go. Come on, Daisy. Let's go. I'll bring my camera in a minute. Good girl. Right, standing. Good girl. Let's go. Come on. Good girl. Keep walking. Good girl. Now we need to keep to the outside edge, okay? Good. Good girl. Good girl. Keep trotting. Good girl, and canter. Good girl. So ever since our first ride, I decided to loan her. She's not my heart horse, but I love her so much and we get along really well. And since then, it's been a year now, and since then we've been to competitions, we've really got to bond in this time. And now I am currently 16 and she is 7, and I really hope you enjoyed this riding story. I've really hope that I can post more vlogs in the future, and can't wait to show you our showing season in the spring. Now, I hope to see you in the next vlog. Bye guys.